Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Walls Way. We're going to feed us some chickens today. We're going to talk to some chickens today, and we are going to get some eggs from chickens today. Chickens, how are we doing today? Are we doing good? Everybody hungry? You guys have made a mess of your corn right here. Golly bum. That corn's expensive. You guys just go right through it. Well, we'll just have to make the best of it, I reckon. Let's go ahead and get their food scooped out. I do have some treats for them. I got a little bit of white bread, and I got some popcorn in there. And don't you guys worry, I did Google, can chickens have popcorn? It's not an ideal diet, so we're not going to feed it to them all the time, but it is considered a treat, and they can have it. It is not harmful. So that's always good to know. All right, I'm going to sit y'all right there. We're not going to scoop out no corn, but just because they seem to make a mess of it, they dug through it and kicked it all across the ground and whatnot and like that. So we're gonna get them some regular old food today. Yeah, buddy. Chickens. Did you guys miss me today? Were y'all's beaks burning? Because I was talking about y'all today. I sure was. All right. I got the food scooped out. Got a whole bucket of layer pellet, excuse me. We're not going to do corn just because they have seemed to make a mess of it. All right, let's take off our old raccoon lock. And if you're new to the channel, I'll wait till they get done before I continue speaking. Y'all good? All right. So if you're new to the channel, I put this on here to keep the raccoons at night from figuring out my little latch system here. It seems to work just fine. All right, y'all gonna move out of the way? Here we go. Here we go. Let's get on in here. Oh my gosh! Chicken! What are you trying to do, chicken? Y'all see this? How you doing, girl? Oh my gosh, were you hungry? Here, why don't you hop down? Golly. I tell you what, them chickens, they sure are hungry. They attack me every time I try to make an entrance in here. That's enough on the ground for right now. We're gonna put the rest in the bowl right there. All right, y'all want some treats? Good Lord, y'all done got my Ray City shirt dirty. I can't be having that now. I don't want to get my work clothes dirty. All right, so like I said, we do have some treats for them. A little bit of popcorn, and I have some more popcorn. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. 2 pieces of white bread. Look at that. It looks like it's snowing out here, all the popcorn. God, I tell you what, chicken scared the far out of me. Scratched my shoulder all up. My goodness. All right. Is everybody here? We should have 21 chickens. All kinds of different breeds. There's my rooster. That's Winston. He is a Plymouth Barred Rock. And he likes popcorn. Look at him eat that popcorn, y'all. That's just plain old white popcorn. There's no butter. There's no salt. Just plain old Orville Redenbacher. Ain't nothing fancy. They like it, though. They definitely like it. I do see some activity up here, number 4 with Thelma. I'm hoping there'll be some babies underneath her now. We're gonna let's not stall any longer. Let's go ahead and go up here and get our egg carton. We'll see how many eggs we can get today. Water, it's full. It's just excuse me, just a little bit dirty. I did fill it up this morning before I left for work. It's not too dirty. I wouldn't drink it, but the chickens, they don't seem to mind. But we don't want to get nasty. I'll give you a better view. You can see the bottom. It does have a little bit of corn in the bottom of it. Chicken. Does have some corn in the bottom, but you can still see the bottom. So that tells me it's not too nasty. All right, we're going to hang this up right here. Let's go up here and get our egg cart. We're going to get her gloves too because Thelma's in there. Well, who we got up yonder? Is that Little Prince? You want to come say hey to YouTube? Come on, buddy. Yeah. This is my buddy right here, y'all. He's a American foxhound. He's about, how old are you now? You about 12 years old? 13? He's a good buddy. He keeps the raccoons away from me. I'll come out here on the weekends and I'll be doing my chores, mowing the yard, and he'll stay out here with me the whole time as long as he's got water. Now what is that? Oh, it came off my screen door. Well, if I can get it to stay, all right. Maybe it'll stay, maybe it won't, you never know. It is the Wall's Way around here, and everything's a guessing game. We're going to put the empty bag wrapper right there. We're going to get our gloves and give y'all a quick glimpse of the pond. I was going to do a video yesterday on the pond. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's some fish right there in the middle. See if we can get out here slowly, not scare them away. See them out there swimming around? The pond is doing super good. It is completely overgrown, which isn't a bad thing. It's nice to be able to buy exotic tropical plants and they actually, you know, grow. They don't die. We're going to feed the field. We'll do that later. But I want to show y'all something real quick before we go feed chickens. These lily pads right here, y'all, they have taken off. Oh, nasty leaf. You got lily pads in through there. They grow almost as fast as my parrot feathers. My pickerel back here, it's doing good. It's blooming. Got little purple blooms all over it. We'll do a video on the pond one day by itself. This is a chicken channel. That's just an extra. But it is doing good. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of it. All right, what I come? Oh yeah, my gloves and my egg carton. There's some in here. How many's in here? 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. They're not cracked. They're just little dirty. They're not as pretty as store-bought, but I'm gonna tell you what, they're a lot better for you than store-bought. So we're gonna take this out yonder. We're gonna see how many eggs we can gather up today. If you can't tell, I do love my chickens. I've had chickens for a little over 3 years now. Several members of my family, my ancestors, they had chickens, and I've always thought it's just something that's in your blood. You know, you either got it or you don't. And I believe I got it. We got 21 chickens, counting the rooster, counting Winston over there. I'm hoping there'll be some babies in here. All right, chickens, y'all ain't gonna attack me again, are you? So probably. We got somebody right there. My gosh, there's always something going on in here. All right, we're gonna sit this right here for time being. We do have Thelma. She's my red comet. And we got Winnie. She's my Colombian Wyandotte. Down here's Wesson. She is a barn veiler. All right, where y'all want to start at? You want to start number 1 and go numerical order? What do we got here, number 1? We got 3 eggs, box 1. Let's sit that right there. Got pull my pants up a little bit. Like I said, I am on a diet, and I've been losing a little bit of weight each week, which is good. You know, try to get rid of this winter coat I'm carrying around. All right, let's go ahead and get it started. This one has a circle on it, so technically it's supposed to be underneath the chicken. Those are the ones we're trying to hatch. These 2 right here do not have circles, so we're gonna go and put them in a carton. I'll show you guys here in a minute, but we now have 6. All right, 6 eggs. This one is the one that is circled. See the circle on the end right there? We get done getting all the eggs that we don't want to hatch. We're gonna put that one underneath the chicken. All right, Winnie, how you doing, girl? Oh, you so soft. Y'all want to pet Winnie? Yeah. Y'all feel how soft she is? And I'm gonna lift you up very carefully because there might be some live birds underneath you. I don't know. I don't see any. Nope, just a couple eggs and one golf ball. So we're gonna sit y'all down right there again. Oh, Winnie, you're such a good chicken. What you got here? You got a green and a brown. So we're gonna go ahead and put them in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach in here to box number 1, blow the ain't off of it, a big old black ain't, and then we're gonna take the one that has the circle and we're gonna gently put it underneath Winnie. See if we can get her to clutch that. Is that an egg? That's your egg. You're supposed to be sitting on that. You're supposed to be sitting on that, girl. Yep. The reason why you want to do those eggs gently is they are fragile. There may or may not be a live bird inside of it. Again, I've covered this in several of my videos this week, but it does take exactly 21 days for an egg to hatch from the time it comes out to the time a baby hatches out of it. We did the math. It was supposed to have been around the 19th, which was yesterday, around Father's Day. But like I said, depending on your weather, like the humidity and stuff, and the chicken's activity, give or take a day or two. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave all the circled eggs in here till this upcoming weekend. If nothing hatched by, I'm going to say Sunday, we're going to get rid of them. We're just going to throw them away. Because obviously they're not going to be no good. You definitely don't want to eat those. You crack them open, they might be green inside, and that's just not something you want. But all these right here are good so far. We do have 8. So we're going to try and get 2 or 4 more. We're going to fill up our dozen. I believe that's highly possible because we're going to shoot down here to box number 3, and I already see 5 eggs right there. So yeah, it's very doable. Alrighty. So we're going to start with these right here. I want y'all to look at this little bitty one right here. You look how small that one is compared to one of these big old brown ones. See the size difference? See if we can compare it to one of those. Big difference, big difference. It's all about the breed and the chicken. These little ones right here, I'm pretty sure they come from Cindy. Where is Cindy? Cindy, where you at, girl? She's, I'm not quite sure the breed of her, but she is the smaller of the chicken. There's one of the babies from the last time I hatched. You doing all right, old girl? Yeah, you're fast. We're going to pet you today. Where's Cindy? There she is. I couldn't find her. That's Cindy. She's one of the smaller of the group. So I think them small ones come from her. How you doing? How you doing? Are you the one that jumped on my shoulder earlier? He's hungry, wasn't you? All right, let's get back to business, boys. We have a feather. It's kind of hard to tell whose feather that is. It's a little brown, but it's also kind of see-through. It could be any of the brown chickens. Not real sure. So we're going to go ahead and get these 2 right here. They have no circles. And we're going to get my favorites. Got shavings all over. Try to wipe some of that shavings off. I like these blue ones right here. They don't taste any different. They're just prettier to pick. The ones you want to eat, well, you want to eat all of them really, but these big ones right in here, all those are the big ones. Like if you want to make you a bologna and egg sandwich or liver mush and egg or any kind of egg, or just eat them by themselves, really, they're really good. The rest of them, like these little ones and the medium sized ones, those are good for baking. You know, just because you're going to end up cracking them and mixing them and whisking them and whatnot, and you don't really taste the egg. I guess that makes sense. I'm yakking. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to be informative. Let's mosey on down here to Thelma. How you doing, girl? You doing all right? We're gonna sit the phone down. Maybe it'll stay right there. Looks like it's getting ready to fall. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. All right, let's get our glove on. Let's put the right hand on because we're going to lift her up and we're going to use our left hand for eggs. I try not to wear a glove when I'm picking eggs just because these gloves in particular, it is kind of hard to grip something unless you just clamp down on it like real gorilla grip, you know, and I'm afraid I'm going to end up mashing the egg, and that's why I only wear one. This is to protect me from her claws and her beak. Again, she is a red comet. When I bought her, the gentleman I bought her from said that's considered game birds, basically a wild chicken. So I got two of them from him, and I thought, well, because they're wild, we're going to name them Thelma and Louise, just like the old, I don't know what you want to call it, like Bonnie and Clyde back in the old outlaw days. One of them did die back when I had them free range. One of them, Louise, she ended up getting eaten by the raccoons. Thelma was lucky enough to survive. And funny story about Thelma, whenever we had the chickens free range, it was always fun to watch them go to bed, right? Because they would jump up in the trees, they would jump up on the fence, then up onto something else and something else, kind of like reverse Plinko. They would just keep climbing up and down. Thelma over here, she liked to get on top of the house, right? We sitting out here one night, just got done eating, and come outside, count chickens, make sure they's all in the yard, not in the neighbor's yard. And we was looking around, like, where's Thelma? Can't find Thelma. Where's Thelma at? So I go over here to feed the fish at the fish pond, and I heard clucking, and I look up, and old Thelma was up on top of the roof. Yep. I had a chicken walking around the top of my roof, right? And I thought, well, and we live in the city, and I thought, if that ain't redneck enough, I don't know what is. But after we lost so many chickens, we ended up deciding to do this coop right here. And again, it is 10 foot by 30 foot, 6 foot wall, probably an 8 foot pitch here in the middle. And that's where we ended up putting them all in here. Another funny story about Thelma, believe it or not, Thelma was one of the easiest ones to grab a hold of and put in here. I think what we did is the old dog kennel crate that we hatched our baby chickens in. Excuse me. We for a couple days after setting this up, we would catch a few chickens every day. But after a couple days, we ended up baiting that dog kennel. Right? We put some either layer pellets or corn or something in there, and we quit feeding them out in the yard. That way, if she wanted food, she had to come either inside here or in the dog kennel. She ended up going in the dog kennel, and I come running off the porch, and I closed the door real quick. It didn't hurt her, didn't mash her, nothing like that. But that's how I ended up catching her. She was one of the easier ones to catch. Now, some of these other ones, I had chased around the yard about an hour. A couple of them, I got a big old beach towel and just kind of threw it on top of them. That way they wouldn't fly around. But I thought she was going to be the hardest one to catch, but no, she wasn't. She's pretty easy. Just got to outsmart chicken. That's all you got to do, really. All right, Thelma. Now we're done talking about you. Let me see what you got. You're okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Y'all, there's a baby chicken underneath her. I ain't shitting you. Excuse my language, but there is a baby chicken. I wondered why you was attacking so fiercely. You're okay. You're okay. Oh my God. Oh, Thelma. Y'all, I could not be more happier. So, we got 2 different shells, right? There's 2 babies in there. Here, y'all eat that. I really want to show you guys this. Thelma, you are such a good mama. I'm trying to get my glove on. I know I'm shaking the camera. All right, Thelma. You're okay. Looky there. Looky there, you guys. 2 babies. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what we're gonna have to do, y'all. Y'all gonna excuse me for a second. I'm super happy. I'm super excited. We now have 23 chickens. Excuse me. Let me correct myself. We got 23. I guess what I'm gonna do is we've gotten plenty of eggs. This was priority number 1. All right, these have now become priority number 2. Those 2 little things in there is now priority number 1. We're gonna go ahead and end the video off because I need to go up here and get my my baby chicken coop set up, rigged up. I got a big old Tupperware bottle. Well, you see it right there in my little yard cart. We're gonna put some shavings in it, and we're gonna get the heat lamp and the water and food bowl set up. I kind of need to do that tonight, just because the first 3 days are very critical, and I can't stress that enough. But the very first 3 days are critical. And she's guarding them babies now. Y'all see it back here? Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Yeah, he's a cute little thing. All right, but yeah, let me spin around, y'all can see me. So I can't stress enough, right? The first 3 days are critical because that's whenever, when they're first hatched, they've got about 3 days inside their body of protein and water that they obtain through the yolk and all that stuff. So if you don't get them food and water within the first 3 days, they probably ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I just want to make sure I got some baby food up there actually. So that's what we're gonna have to do. Again, I do appreciate you guys checking in. I hope this has been exciting. I know I'm super excited about it. I hate to cut y'all short, but as always, do continue to please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to comment on anything you'd like to see me do, or any questions you might have. And yeah, I think that'll just about do it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been a good video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. See you later.